Hello you guys, it's Alina here and welcome back to my channel. So I'm very excited because this is going to be our first cooking video of 2026. So today we are going to be making homemade Caesar dressing, and ever since I've made homemade Caesar dressing, I just will not buy store-bought again because this is just so incredibly good. So, and I just want to put in there, these are not my own recipes, these are other people's recipes. So I don't want to take credit for them making up their own recipes. So most of these recipes I have found on TikTok. So, but basically I'm just going to be showing you step by step how to make it. Yeah, so let's get started. So what you'll need is you'll need mayonnaise or Miracle Whip, that's fine, both work. Dijon mustard. I have minced garlic here, but you can also use garlic cloves. Horseradish sauce. You'll need lemon juice, or you can use 1 lemon. Red wine vinegar. Worcestershire sauce. And you can use grated Parmesan cheese, or you can shred your own cheese. I'm just using this. So, alright, so now the way this recipe works, it makes for the whole bag of lettuce. So normally when you buy a bag of lettuce, it comes 2 to 3 heads depending on what you buy. So it'll work for 2 to 3 heads of lettuce. But if you, let's just say if you buy a pack of 6 heads, because I know that's possible, then you'll just double the recipe. But today, I love salad, I'm a salad girl. This may not look like a lot of salad to you, but it's actually 1 head of lettuce. So for 1 head of lettuce, you'll cut the recipe in half and then in half again. So I'm going to start by doing it. Alright, so first we need a cup of mayonnaise, but that's the regular recipe. So if we cut that in half twice, that'll be 1/4 cup. So I'm gonna go get my measuring cups. Alrighty guys, so here are my measuring cups. And I just have a little bowl. So you just wanna make it in a separate bowl, that would be the best. So I am using, everything that I have is from Myers. Everything is from Myers except red wine vinegar and the horseradish sauce are from Aldi's. The lime juice, oh my god, I keep saying lime. The lemon juice is from Aldi's, but then the Worcestershire sauce is from Jumbo. So we're gonna need 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. So this is 1/4 cup that I have. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a spoon real quick. There is also another dressing that I will also show you how to make. It's gonna be a red wine vinaigrette or a balsamic vinaigrette, because I also like vinaigrette too. I'm just trying to eat healthier, so whatever you gotta do is whatever you gotta do, you know what I mean? Whatever you gotta do to eat healthy. So I'm gonna have to pick up more mayonnaise. Alrighty, so we're just gonna level it, and then we're just gonna pour it in the bowl here. Alrighty, so we got our mayonnaise in a bowl. Next is going to be 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. So if you cut that in half twice, that is going to be half of a tablespoon. So I'm just going to find my tablespoon. Okay, found my tablespoon. Somehow got melted. Huh, weird. And then I'm just gonna shake it up, because I feel like sometimes it doesn't come out right. So, and I'm just gonna do a half a tablespoon of this. And then I'm just using the same spoon to just scoop it out. Then you are going to need 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. So if you cut that in half twice, that'll be 1/4 of a teaspoon. So, I'm just gonna find my 1/4 of a teaspoon here. It's weird because like normally I feel like when you measure like 1/4 of a teaspoon, you want it to be perfect. So this is 1/4 of the teaspoon. It's very tiny. So I'm just going to teaspoon going in. And then you'll also need a teaspoon of red wine vinegar. So since it's the same, we are going to do another 1/4 teaspoon. Now this comes out really fast, so we just gotta be prepared. Okay, perfect. So once you have those 4 mixed, once you have those 4 in, we're gonna go ahead and just give it a mix. I'm also going to use my finger to just, Alright, and it should look like that. So you see how it's nice and creamy like that. That's the texture that you want. Alright, so then the next step is going to be half of a lemon. So half of a lemon is about 2 to 3 teaspoons of lemon juice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the 3 in half. So that would be or no. So we're actually gonna do 2 teaspoons. I'm sorry. So 2 teaspoons. Cut that in half. That's 1.5. And then cut that again, and that would be 1/4 of a teaspoon. So it's weird. I normally do 1/4 of a teaspoon, but like honestly, I just cut the lemon juice in half. Like if that makes sense. I don't cut it in half twice. So I'm just gonna do 1.5 teaspoons. Actually, we'll just do 1 teaspoon. How about that? No, 1.5 teaspoons, that's right. Okay. I'm like trying to like make sure this doesn't like mess up or anything. So like, it's like I want it to be perfect. So, but like, I mean, if you like Caesar dressing like on the more of the lemonier side, we're just gonna call it that, then you add more lemon juice. But if you want it less and less. So once you add that, then we're going to mix again. So you'll see that it starts to separate, but if you keep mixing, it'll mix together. So once we are done with that, then we're going to move on to the next thing. And it's going to be 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese and 2 cloves of garlic. So obviously 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese, that would be 1/4 cup. And then divide that again, that would be 1/8 cup. So I'm going to find, so here's my 1/4 cup. We're just going to fill it halfway because that'll be 1/8 cup. also going to do 2 cloves of garlic, if you have it. You're gonna wanna smash, then mince it, but since I already have minced garlic, it's just gonna come right out of the jar. So now this would be, so on the lid, it says 1 teaspoon is about 1 clove of garlic, so that'd be 2 teaspoons, double, then a half again, so that's gonna be a half a teaspoon of garlic. I have my 4th teaspoon, I'm just gonna do a 4th twice. 1 and 2. Okay, then once you have that in there, you are going to actually mix it again. And then once you have this all mixed, then the last thing, you'll need a half a tablespoon of horseradish, but cut that in half, 4th, and then 1/8 of a tablespoon. So now I know 1/2 of a tablespoon is really hard to measure, so please, if you think that's enough, because the first time that I made this recipe, I added way too much horseradish and it did not taste good. Like, horseradish does not taste good. Like, I don't really like horseradish sauce. So it's very, keep in mind that you just, you just do the less amount. So I got about 1/8 in here. We're just gonna scoop it out, and then we are going to mix. All right, and then that is basically it. But what I like to do is I like to add a lot of pepper to my Caesar. Like, I just feel like if it doesn't have pepper, like, it's crazy. So I add about a teaspoon, I'd say. But oh my god. But so I just add about a teaspoon, and I like to just, make sure it's all in there, because I feel like Caesar dressing needs to have a little bit of kick to it. So yeah, this is it. This is what it looks like. So I think it looks pretty good from, whoop, I almost spilled it, but from your view, that's what it's supposed to look like. So, and then when you're done, you have your salad, and then you just literally scoop it on. But yeah, so that is it to make this simple Caesar dressing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to click the like, subscribe, and post notification bell so you get notified when I post a new video. And I will see you in the next one.